Hello, hello. Okay, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think that's fine. Let's get some music going, shall we? You know, the heat at the moment is crazy. Oh, no. Sorry about that. I think, yep, almost ready for the chat. Right, so death chat is in like a few more minutes. Let me just run my game and see if everything is working fine. Yeah, I think it's working fine. Oh. Okay, there we go. Yep. And to test like death animation as well. There we go. I think it's working. Everything looks serviceable, I guess. So I guess I'll just be chilling until 3, at which point we will start the development chat. So yesterday I did death animation. Earlier in the week I did the floor patterns, and then I made one new level, jump jaboa. I need more level. Where's my pen? Oh, that's weird. I think I lost my pen. Oh, wait, found it. Found it. Okay. Hello?
Yo.
Yo. Yo, Devious. Oh, okay, so I should say that a child will not be joining us today. Yeah. He says he's not feeling very well, and he don't have like that much to show. I imagine he hasn't have a lot of progress in Scout Chain for the past week, so maybe he's skipping this session. Yeah, at least for this week.
Yeah, I don't have a lot either. I was actually thinking about not showing either.
That's fine, you know.
Don't do that.
Even a single line of code is progress, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a moment, let me. So how's everyone's week?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Awesome. How's John? Did you like go on a date plenty?
No, not much dating this week. Oh well.
Alright. Shall we start with you?
Me? Okay. Let's go.
You're supposed to give us the link, right? The URL.
It's in the chat.
It's in the chat?
It's in the chat.
It's in the chat. Are you sharing your screen, by the way? Oh yeah, you are. Just one moment. Pop out.
Same. It's the same.
It's the same. Yeah. I see it.
It's the same thing.
I see it. Let's see how reliable this is. Is it one? What's the identifier?
Oh yeah, I haven't started the stream yet. Yeah, I haven't started the thing. Yeah, 1.
One. You
Yeah.
are the host, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a look at how
Yeah, how
stable it
this
is.
holds up. Yeah.
yeah.
Is sorry, is the stutter on your end, or is that just a Discord?
Do
Oh,
you
it's
see a
just-
lot of stuttering?
Yeah, it's a
Uh,
little bit of stuttering, but I don't know if that's because of Discord.
I
or
don't think
because
it's
so-
Discord. I do see like John occasionally like
I
teleporting
think
a
it's
bit.
Discord.
Oh, you think it's Discord?
I think it's Discord, but anyway, like it looks really smooth on my end.
Because I'm not moving much, is it? Why if I do this?
You kind of do like teleport a bit.
But that's because
you
I'm
do
moving really
teleport.
fast, right? Which is kind of expected behavior. Am I right?
I think so. Yeah.
Right.
Well, at least it's not running at like 1 FPS.
It's not running in slow motion like last week, right?
Yeah. It's
no longer
more
turned upon.
Oh, I just saw
more
you
exciting
teleport.
than last week.
Right. I saw you teleport, but I imagine that's network issue, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, at least at least it's more exciting than last week.
So can you run us through the implementation?
Right. So implementation. I'm gonna just like ignore this thing now. Yeah, it's following this article that I mentioned a few last week and 2 weeks ago or something. Rollback networking in Versus. It's on Steam. But anyway, so there's this part that talks about what's it? Lag. Remote frame lag. Yeah. Frame advantage, right? That's the term. So yeah, I'm trying to follow what the author here did about what's it called? Frame advantage. Like basically if a machine on one end receives more inputs from the remote side compared to the other machine, then what should we do about it? And so I'm adding frames to skip. My code is here. Yeah. So I'm kind of measuring how much of a difference between us, like let's say Chiny, you and me, we're playing. I'm trying to measure how much of a difference in the frame inputs that you're getting versus the frame inputs I'm getting, and then I am storing them in some kind of a buffer and finding the average lag.
So if
then
both clients is perfectly synced, then both should get the same number of the input. How do I put it? The input rate should be the same, right? Like the input that you're receiving from the opponent. Is it? Okay. And so you're trying to fix that discrepancy between the two clients.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so like if there's a big frame, if there's a big enough lag, I will where is it? I will frame skip.
You buffer it?
Sorry?
Do you
I
buffer
will.
it? Yeah.
I don't exactly buffer it. I just like skip a frame every now and then.
I don't understand. Like, if you skip a frame, does it mean that you don't simulate it at all?
Yeah, I don't simulate it at all.
But what happens
so
if
you
there
see,
is like an important event in that frame?
Important event.
Like, what happens if like there is a collision in that frame that you're skipping? Is that possible?
Oh, when I say frame skipping, I'm just saying that I don't like the whole game just pauses. In this case, instead of skipping, I should just call it pause. Like I'm pausing the game on your end. Let's say I'm running faster than you, and then I'm pausing the game on my end, waiting for you to catch up, and then continuing.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, so the events will still happen. I'm just slowing it down. I'm slowing the game down so that how do I call it? Oh no, the lag is so bad.
Oh no.
Anyway, yeah. So basically, I'm just slowing the game down.
Right.
So it might run like it's supposed to run at 60 FPS, but now it might run at 30 FPS instead. While I'm waiting for you to catch up.
Right. But your framework will still be receiving input at 60 FPS, right? I mean, if that's how your framework works. So do you have to buffer
right.
input?
Oh no, so I'm just like, I guess I'm just...
Or maybe not for this game, right? This game you don't need to do that because there isn't like a one frame input thing, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm just like dropping inputs.
Right, but which is fine because all you are doing is detecting if player is holding down a button, right?
Yeah.
Right. Wait, would it be fine actually? Or would that result in any issue?
That's a good question. I am like...
It should be fine, right? Because
like,
when you say you pause the frame, you also don't process it locally, right?
Yes, I don't process it locally.
So I guess that's fine.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, so like the code that handles the inputs and all that is like all down here. So if it's like if I'm skipping a frame, I just return, and then no inputs get processed.
Right.
I think.
Right. That's cool. But that's just like one of your multiple steps, right? You also have locally input buffering. Is that it?
Yeah.
Right.
Like do buffer inputs, like for 4 frames of input.
Right.
Mm.
Okay.
There is like a bit of a lag to your input.
Right. All for the sake of making it such that the you don't have to constantly be rolling back, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Except that I think I probably am still rolling back. I need to actually like sit down and work through what I'm doing.
Right, because you haven't had the time.
Yeah.
How do you know? Like, when would you know that this is sturdy enough?
When would I know if this is good enough? When we play against each other and we feel, hey, this actually feels good.
Right. I mean, we probably need to play against Devious, right? Like the physical distance is like big enough so that you can test it for its sturdiness. You think?
Oh no.
At some point.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's do this, really?
Let's do this.
Okay.
Yeah, Devious, click on the link. Let's go to number 2. I'm gonna host 2.
Let's go.
Alright, so how do I do this? Do I just put 2 in the identifier?
Yeah, type 2 and the identifier, then
click join.
Alright, join.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's arrows?
Yeah. Oh. Okay, you're kind of twitching around.
Is
Okay,
how does it
Do
feel?
you see me twitching around too?
Yeah. Oh man, the input lag is just horrible. It's like, what is that, like 10 milliseconds before it actually moves?
Oh no. It's 4 frames of input, so it's like 4 times 16. 4 times 17. It's like 460. 4 times 17 is I can't calculate and move at the same time.
That's the there, you should do that. Put up math problems. You gotta put the answer in while you're playing.
But yeah, that's like that's like 60 to 70 milliseconds of delay.
Yeah, you are jumping around though. You're like twitching.
Okay.
Twitching over there.
Yeah.
But is it still somewhat playable? Or is it like completely
I mean, we're hitting the ball back and forth.
True.
So playable, yeah, but visually it's kind of static.
Right.
Like, it's not static, you know. I wasn't looking at that time.
Right.
Yeah, hectic. There you go. That's the word. On his end, anyways. Mine is fine. It's just the input lag you just gotta get used to.
You know, I don't know if this is actually a problem because like I played Brawlhalla, right?
Ash.
I played Brawlhalla
okay.
and there was this one time where someone from America said, "Hey, can I join the game?" And the lag is really very obvious. Yeah, so I'm not sure if like is that a problem that can be solved, or do we
Well, that
have
was
to?
weird. Well,
Yeah.
just now the ball went behind him,
Mm-hmm.
but then it jumped back. I guess that's the rollback working.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I did it again.
Who's blue, by the way?
I'm blue.
Yeah, blue. Right.
Yeah.
I'm seeing the ball flicker.
Oh, works fine on my end. Ship
I
it.
don't know if that's. Maybe it only flickers around the time that you hit it, but like if something happened and it flickered on my end, I can see me completely missing the ball.
Oh.
Like that's how bad the flicker is sometimes.
Oh dang.
Well, we pay attention.
My finger just fell asleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess it's like
no,
somewhat playable. Right? It's not perfect, but it's somewhat.
Yeah, it's
somewhat.
playable now.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah, ship it. Ship it.
Ship it.
Ship it.
call
Yeah.
it,
Okay. Yeah. Still got to work on the
sketch-
networking a little.
sketchy pong or something.
It's
Twitchy
sketchy
pong.
pong.
What? Twitchy Pong? Twitch Pong.
Yeah.
Pong.
Twitchy pong. That's a good name for a game.
Pong.
Twitchy pong.
Twitch Pong, you might get sued by Twitch.
No, you can't. No, they don't own the word Twitch unless you use it on its own.
True?
And besides, there's like Twitch plays, right? Twitch plays something.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Twitch Play Pong.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, that's it from me.
Okay, you haven't
what am I
said
gonna
about
do
like
next
how you are gonna improve upon it or fix anything.
Right. So there's still like a bit more I can do. I didn't follow completely what was done dang it, in the Inversus article. They're still taking account for another set of things. Well, there's another set of things to take into account.
Right.
So he had something called local frame lag and he had remote frame lag. And so I
What
gotta
happens if I just leave?
You just say wait.
yeah, I'm just waiting.
Oh.
Right. So in the article, he talked about like local frame lag and remote frame lag, and so I only implemented one of them. I can't remember which one.
Right.
I think it's local frame lag, and so I need to figure out what the other one is used for, and then how they work together to make it feel better.
Right.
And so that's what I'll do this week.
It's crazy how much technical work is involved in something that is, it's just Pong, right? But there's so much going on just to sync two clients.
Yeah, networking is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's like that's why it's a whole job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I rejoined. I don't know if you're still in the room.
Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't work that way.
Now there's two of Devious.
Is there two of me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at James and it's like two panels.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way. I haven't coded anything to handle like rejoining.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Disconnects and all that.
So yeah. Oh yeah. So I will have to add that into.
Okay. Nice.
That's that for this week.
Alright. Alright. Cool. Is it my turn?
Next.
Okay, mine will be fast. Share. Wait, where's the? I click on share and then. Oh wait, hang on. Screen. Alright. Okay, are you able to see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so first thing is I made one level for Jamjuboa, so I figured like I should get started on making new levels because I've been getting requests for it. So yeah, I made just one. Right, it's so difficult to make. I realize it's so difficult to make new levels after you have like already done like 100 plus of them. Yeah, but I'll try my best. and then I work on this little thing. So if you take a look at this video, right, we see a very tiny arena, and this is what the arena looks like. Initially, it's just very plain, right? It's just a square. It's made out of like multiple tiles, but they all look the same. And so what I have was that I wanted like some subtle patterns along the edges of the arena. So I thought like I can start with the simplex noise function. So like with the simplex noise function, right, I can like generate noise that is still somewhat I do not know the word for it, contiguous, right? So it appears in groups and patches. So that's why you see like these white patches here, right? So I have this patch. And next, I thought like, okay, I don't want it to look too patchy, so I thought like I will add a little bit of white noise, which is just pure random numbers, right? So that now it looks like a little bit more random. Then I decided to compute the distance from the edges. So this one is important because I don't want the pattern to be covering the entire map. I just want it around the edges, which is why I have this step. And as you can see, right, the lighter portion means it's the lighter the color, the closer it is to the edge.
Looks like a transition.
Looks like a transition? Oh, yeah.
Like he's falling through it to the next level.
Oh, idea. Maybe I can do that for actual level transition. But after that comes the part where I have to combine that two values, right? The edge values and the noise. So then what I have is like a linear combination of the two values, right? So I add them a little bit and then I multiply with the edge values, which is why if you notice the edge values, right, it's darkest in the center, and similarly when I do this step, right, you can see that it's darkest in the center as well. So now I have like patches, but the patches is along the edges. And then the final step would be to, based on this value, determine what frame number to use for the floor tile, because my floor tile is actually just a spreadsheet, right? So different frame number represent different appearance for the floor tile. So then I have something like this. So it's it looks very tame, but I don't want to go overboard with it as well. So all I have is like some boxes, right, that appears around the edges of the arena. So that's what I have for the floor pattern, right? The next thing I did, it's just a small thing, right? Because previously the game combat wise, right, it might be playable, but the player cannot die. So yesterday I thought like I'll add some death animation. So there we go. Yes, let me show. So that's one hit. Oh, by the way, I did add like some effects for when you get hit. You can see like the yellow parts, right? Pew! Okay, now final hit. Final hit. Oh, okay, that's it. I'm done.
Mega Man style.
Mega Man style, exactly. Yeah, so that's what I have. That's what I have.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good progress.
It looks good.
Thank you. So what's next for me? I intend to wait. What's next for me?
I guess you're done.
No.
Ship it.
The problem isn't that I couldn't find out. I don't know what to work on next. It's more like there's too many things to work on. I do not know which one I should do next.
Don't you have a not a Trello, but you know, that kind of thing?
Oh yeah, I do. Hang on, I'm using this one called Tape, just for this project. Let me see. So I did the player death already, so this part is done. Oh yeah, I need to do this, enemy dropping currency, because the intention is that when you kill the enemies, right, you get rewarded and you can use this currency to purchase upgrades for yourself. That is like one upgrade track, and then I have a second track which is more of like a gameplay mechanic mutation. So that would be more like you get experience points when you kill enemies. Then you can like choose like the mechanic how do I put it, mechanical mutations, right, which is supposedly where the where I'll have to incorporate the roguelike elements. Yeah, so we have this 1, 2, and I need to do level transition as well. So I guess for the next week, I will do enemy dropping currencies and level transition. Meaning, like once you beat one level, right, there has to be some ways to go to the next level. So I'll have to do that. That's it. That's it for me. Yeah, it's Devious' turn.
It is my turn, isn't it?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Pass.
Please don't pass. Hang on, how do I stop streaming? There we go.
Let me get my screen going. Yeah. Alright, can you see? Can you see my stuff?
Yeah.
Right. So I haven't done a whole lot, but I did change some stuff. Shoot. Oh, I guess I did add some of the stuff. So I'm changing it up to this. So like the decks are on the bottom. And you're gonna have a different scale. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm gonna expand this for more cards. So it's an extra 12 cards. 6 on this side, 6 on that side. So that'll be nice. They do that now. Whatever. I was just now in the middle of programming that to where it like, oh yeah, shortcuts. Or it like, moves or whatever. I just haven't fully did it. Something else though that I also added.
Meta progress.
Yeah.
Alright.
Show this off. I think this was it. I believe. Wait a minute.
I see a lot of static images in the background.
Those shouldn't be there. Gotta save it. Takes forever to save because it's only this GIF. I mean this image.
Right.
Sprite. It's the one that always takes forever to save. Right. So a new thing. Give myself these. As you know, also Chiny, I'm sure, is that whenever you lose a land or something, there's no way for you to like get that back or whatever, a resource.
Yeah.
If you can't make it, so I added a way to do that. So you use the potions, you add it to the floor. Get that. And then it's ready. You get to choose one.
Oh.
And now you got it.
Oh.
You can only do that. You can't use workers to speed it up. You can't use berries or anything to speed it up. It's all pure potion. It has to be 5 potions.
Right.
I did have it at 3, but then I was like, I'm still kind of deciding on what it should be. But yeah, it's right now. That's my fix quotes.
Right. 5.
Because I still want. What's up?
5 is a lot, right?
It feels like a lot, but later on you get so many enemies coming. So it's not something you should be doing. This is more of a failsafe. This isn't like you shouldn't plan with this in mind.
Right.
You can, but you really shouldn't. This is more like a last resort kind of thing.
Understood.
Because right now it's 5, so you still have to learn when you're in the beginning to not let your stuff get destroyed. So if you're not being able to like constantly make those, you'll just end up soft locking yourself still. And then when you're in mid game or late game, that's whenever you would be able to use it. But even then, you would still not want to use it. It's just there just so you can use it.
Right.
Is that it?
But you mentioned wanting to add more cards. Like, what do you have in mind? Like, will you be able to use this card like in game? Like, what mechanics are you introducing?
Yeah. So I'm gonna like new cards that add like new mechanics, and those are gonna be unlocked via the meta progression system. So they're not gonna be available because that's something a lot of people are mentioning. Like in their first playthrough, or maybe by the time their 4th playthrough, they already unlock like every card, so they don't have that sense of like
progression.
They want more,
right?
Yeah, progression. So with this way, I'm gonna make it to where you can actually unlock those newer things.
But what do you have in mind? Like making your own monster, or like what does it?
Structures, special structures. One thing is a bank. So like, haven't fully decided on how I'm gonna do that, but it might either be a place where you can put cards, to like store them.
Oh, nice.
To like increase your inventory, and another one might just be for gold in general. So you just put gold in there, or if say your workers are going through the gold, you don't have to actually, when you click it and you don't have room or something, it'll just automatically go to the bank.
Right.
Or the nearest bank, I guess. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to balance that out.
Right.
Because if you have two banks, then how do you know which one to... I'll probably send it to the one furthest to the right. See how that goes.
Right.
Or maybe... Yeah, because how you get the gold out is just going to click the bank and it'll just give it to you. So that's the only thing. And, to put it in, you just drag the card to the bank.
Right.
Banks, catapults, a way to destroy your structures. That's another thing people keep asking for, but I don't want it to be too easy. Because you can kind of cheese it if you like destroy a structure further to the left and just put like a castle there, and you just got a big ass wall. So I wanted to so the plan is to have like a dynamite probably, and or a fire, and you throw the fire on your structure and it has to burn over a couple of turns, so it's not automatically destroyed.
Right.
Yeah, so something like that. And there's other stuff like spells, like upgrades that boost your units. I gotta be really careful about that though, because when I was testing the upgrade currently for the soldiers and whatnot to boost their attack, they became really powerful with just one extra attack, especially the defenders, because they go from doing 5 damage to doing 10 damage, and then another one would be 15. They multiply by 5.
Right.
Soldier wasn't as bad because they're only multiplying by 2s.
Right.
And the archers also, when the archers start going up there, because it's basically +2 damage to every hit that the enemy hits. And if you have multiple archers, then that's like 4 or 6, and say like a castle.
Right.
And anything else? I'm just looking for other people that like mention other things. I don't want to be too. I want to use as many cards without having to make whole new cards. Like before, instead of using the potions, I was gonna make a whole new card, like a seed, and you plant the seed to get the new resource. But I was like, I want to make a whole new card just for that.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing is dual lands. I'm gonna make that. So if you make 2 land resource cards, you'll be able to combine them. But I think what I might do is make like a little switch, like I did with the tree just now.
Yeah.
Where you get to choose which which resource you choose from. That way, it's not a straight up, like let's say you combine the water and the forest. You're suddenly not having to choose between the chance of water, wood, and berry, because that'll jumble things a whole lot and it'll make the dual lands feel less useful.
Right.
But or maybe not. I don't know. I have to see how I have to try and test it. But I might end up doing the button thing where you can just choose which kind of resource you want. Not so like it'll give you the option between water and forest, so you don't automatically get a berry or a wood. It'd be like clicking on a regular forest, but it just takes up 1 land instead of 2.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, I'm also gonna change this up. Before it would unlock like specific. I think I talked about this last week actually.
You mean like the difficulty modes, right?
Yeah, the difficulties, because right now it's in the beta. It adds like just one single effect. So what I'm gonna do is just make it a overall effect, and it's gonna be a little needle that goes up. I'm also gonna put a max, so you can only spend a certain max. Even if you have like 100, I'll probably be like, 100 might actually be the max. But you can only spend a max of 100, even if you had like 200.
Right.
And then there's gonna be a max, like you can't go over 999 or something. I might just make the max 99. I don't know. Whatever. We'll see.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I think that's it. Oh wait. No, did I talk about that? The labels at the top.
Labels?
I was having a bad crash actually, or some people were having a bad crash. So yeah.
Are you able to replicate the crash?
Yeah, I was able to. Well, yeah, I was able to. Basically, it was this.
Right.
So now it has this. I don't know if I mentioned that last week, but anyways, the crash was if you were like if you're like zoomed over here, it would read the wrong. It would add the camera movement instead of minus the camera movement to determine the which one you're hovering over, and it basically crash if anyone like try and checked anything.
Right.
Or scrolled over here. If you're over here, it's fine. It worked perfectly fine. But if you're like over here, then it would just automatically crash.
Right.
Which sucks. But
But you fixed it.
yeah, I fixed it now.
Nice.
I figured out what it was. Yeah. So now also this was like the words were like only in one spot because again I wasn't adding it or whatever. So now they're adding they're in the right spot now. Whatever, basically.
Hmm.
So that's nice. I think that's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Looking forward to more. Well, I guess that means we can do our recap. Early recap.
Yes, we can.
Already, damn. How long was that?
Half an hour.
Yeah.
Alright, John.
Alright, so I'm going to make the netcode more robust against lag and disconnections. Yeah, I hope I can do that.
Say again?
Oh, I hope I can make the netcode
More robust.
against lag and disconnections.
Right. I'd like to know your long-term plan for this project or whatever is coming next. That has to do with multiplayer.
Yeah. So I mentioned to you, Chiny, before. I'm kind of uncertain where I should, how far I should take this project. Is this just a tutorial for me to figure out how netcode works and then call it a day?
Yes.
Or should I publish something with netcode in it?
What do you think, Devious? Should he make a game out of it?
Well, I mean, if he's... I do think he should, but it doesn't sound like he has a lot of time to work on something, so it'd probably be something small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have to be super small, and I don't have any ideas for super small
Multiplayer games?
multiplayer games. Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rochambeau.
Rochambeau.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is. Rochambeau?
It's just rock, paper, scissors.
Ah, right. Right. Air hockey, John?
Oh, yeah, air hockey. Rochambeau.
Rochambeau?
Yeah, there you go. Do the pong thing, but ask the math questions.
Think fast.
But John, you remember the standoff game we made?
Oh yeah.
What if standoff is multiplayer?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What is standoff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We can show Devious. Do you have the game, John? Are you able to?
I don't have a Flash player.
Oh freak! Hang on, let me check.
What's Flash?
Yeah, it was in Flash.
Yeah.
We made it that long ago.
Yeah.
Ancient.
Yeah. We made that. Was that for a game jam or was that just a
I'm not sure.
thing we made?
I think it's just a thing we made. It's that old.
Yeah, and yeah, it's kind of a rock paper scissors kind of a.
Oh my god! You need
Definitely.
Adobe Flash Player installed to play. How where do I get it?
Yeah, just combine a bunch of little games into one. Like make it Pong, but you have to also do rock paper scissors at the same time.
Isn't that how? Chiny, is that how some of the WarioWare games work? Like they combine a few different games together.
Yeah. Oh, WarioWare is they call it micro game, right? Micro game collection. So like some of the games are literally 5 to 10 seconds long.
But
yeah, it's presented to the players in like very quick succession. Right? That's what makes the gameplay look very engaging. So yeah.
What if the what do they call in Pong? The things on the side, paddles, I guess.
paddles, yeah.
Yeah. Or what if they were the hands, and you had to switch between like rock paper scissors, and as the ball is coming in, you have to hit the right one. I don't know what would happen if you hit the same one, but yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, pong?
Yeah.
Oh.
It'd be super easy to make. All you gotta do is change the hand signs of the paddle,
Yeah.
change the ball.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, John, you can slowly think about it.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Yeah, you can think about it.
And
Oh, yeah, what was that game that you were talking about?
Yeah, I can't get it to run. Let me share the link in the chat.
Well, I mean, if you can't get it to run, I probably won't be able to.
I can't get it to run on my desktop. Yeah, I can only get it to run on my laptop because I don't have the Flash player installed on my desktop.
Yeah, I don't have the Flash player.
Yeah,
Yet.
I wonder.
I thought they would have gotten like like websites like Newgrounds. They have like what do they call that? That this Flash emulator thingy going on, right? That they have. Let me check. What's it called?
Yeah,
Shuffler.
I was wondering how they're gonna solve that.
Yeah, what they did was they just used Shuffle. I think that's what it's called.
Ruffle.
Ruffle?
Oh, Ruffle.
Ruffle. Sorry,
Yeah.
not Shuffle.
I think it's Ruffle. JS.
Yeah, but
So
apparently
it's like a
Game don't have it.
Flash emulator. Sorry.
Apparently Ginjo don't have that. Ruffle. Yeah, Flash emulator. You can, but you can see the screenshot, right? It's quite literally. It's quite literally two guys hiding behind a lamppost.
Where are you putting this?
Sorry.
Oh, you're showing it on.
Right?
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I see it.
Sorry. Something got caught in my throat. Yeah, it's just two guys hiding behind the lamppost, and then you peek out and shoot. So you can do a high shot or a low shot. Alright, if you shoot low, your recovery time is longer. That means you're more exposed, right? You're more vulnerable. But a low shot is... A low shot is... Wait.
Why would you shoot? Why would you ever shoot low then?
Well, that's because if you shoot low, you can duck under a high shot. But high shot is faster, if I recall correctly.
Something like that.
Something like that.
And then you can duck. You can duck behind the lamppost.
So if you're prone, right, it takes longer for you to go back behind the lamppost. But if you're doing a high shot, it's very quick for you to just duck back. So it's just a game of like peekaboo, I guess. You know. Yeah. But this is a single player mini game, and I was just wondering if John can turn it into a multiplayer game.
Yeah, you can totally turn it into a multiplayer game.
Yeah.
It basically sounds like Nidhogg.
Except
Nidhogg does the same thing.
Yeah, except you don't really move from the hiding spot. Yeah. Funny story about this game. I think someone cloned us, and then they changed. They cloned our game, and then they changed the setting into the Western, you know.
Wild West.
Wild West,
Wild West kind of thing.
Yeah. It's quite funny.
Did they call it? Did they also?
They
call it
standoff. They call it standoff. They call it standoff.
It's
It's very obviously a clone because like the format is exactly the same. Hang on, let me see if I can find it.
What jerks? I think they at least change the name.
Yeah, they should have at least changed the name, right? No, I don't think I can find it.
How do you reload?
How do you reload? You'll just go back into hiding.
Yeah.
So by the time you fire your 3 shots, you have to go back into hiding, and at the end of every stage there is a boss. Right, the boss holds a Tommy gun, so it can like fires very rapidly. Yeah. How old is this? 2013, right?
Yeah, I can't even compile the thing because I don't have Flash anymore.
Oh damn, John, we are old. Alright.
Okay, goodness.
Alright, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
I'll think about what you want to do.
From me.
Right. Okay. So you're done, right, John?
Yeah, I'm done.
Guess it's my turn. I need to work on more levels. I need to do transition between levels, so I can get the game going, so that it feels more like a game. I want to do the dropping of the currencies by the enemies, and actually I want the enemies to occasionally drop health. I think that would be great, right? Because like if you took damage early on in the game, you kind of want there to be a chance for you to recover, right? So I think I want the enemies to occasionally drop health as well. That's it for me. Yeah. Actually, I want to also work on Jump Juboa. There's many things I want to work on. But I feel like I need to publish an update very soon. Yeah, so I might want to work on more levels. Yep. Yep. Devious?
Did it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna keep doing what I was doing last week. Keep working on the meta progression. I'm not gonna have the new cards yet. That's not gonna be till after the whole meta progression is finally fixed. I'm just future proofing, I guess, because I already know I'm gonna add more.
Right.
This will also expand the normal card list in the game, because So hopefully I'll probably do one now and again. Like I'll probably stutter them out instead of having them all come out at the same time. That way, I can help keep maybe 2 at a time.
Two at a time. 2 cards at a time.
Yeah, 2 new cards at a time.
Right.
In updates. That way, I can help feed the replayability, make them come back even more.
Yeah. Keep the community excited, right?
Yeah. Talk about like future cards that I will probably end up doing. But again, that's not until after I get this all situated. And once I am able to publish this again, then I'll finally be right back on track to before the crash, which would be fantastic. And I don't have a lot left actually. I just gotta program some more of the upgrades and just fix the art. To be honest.
That's great. If you don't mind me asking,
I do mind.
I mean, you'll be working on this for a little while, right? But where do you see yourself going back to Knights of the Living Dead?
Man, I want to, but I'm like, I don't want to juggle. I kind of...
You don't have to work on 2 projects at once, right?
Yeah, I definitely don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's a good policy. Yeah.
I do want to go back to it, but since this one's actually, selling, I'm gonna focus on this one for a while, at least until I get it. Maybe when I'm about to do the new cards, I'll probably take a little break off of it.
Yeah.
And just let it swim for a bit, and then I'll come back to it to add the newer cards to revitalize it.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Because I mean, this still works for like Halloween or whatever, so it still technically hits that point. I also should have came out with. I really wish I would have released it in early access, because I don't think I can change it.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
And, yeah.
You don't want to. You're thinking that? Wait, you're thinking that it would have been better if it was early access?
I wouldn't say better, or maybe by a little, but the perception of it would have been more. Because every time I hear somebody playing the game and like they've run into a problem so far, well, currently there shouldn't be any problems now, hopefully.
Right.
But every time they ran into a problem, they would always mention like, "Oh, but that's what you get for early access games." But it's not an early access game. Right. So every time they say that, I'm like, "Oh, damn."
Right.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
You can still use your visibility rounds, right? Like for the next few major updates, you can use it.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you have up to 5 of them, if I'm not wrong.
6.
6.
5.
Oh, 6 is great. Yeah. Cool.
I'll probably use that when I start. Yeah, I'll probably use that whenever I push the better progression version.
Yeah. You should.
Progression.
Yeah, it'd be great to know like how much that converts to sale. It would be great if it does convert to sale.
Can't imagine, honestly. The only spikes I've had were from people making videos on it, and only really Splattercat. because he's the biggest one that's made a video on it so far.
Right.
I'm still getting sales now and again, but when Splattercat hit, that was like the massive spike. And now everybody that mentions that they bought the game, they always mention like, yeah, I bought it whenever Splattercat made the video.
So
like,
most of
you're
the
probably like,
sales comes
what?
from it's due to external factors. Then it's not like the Steam store is how do I put it? It's not like the Steam's visibility feature is working or anything, right? It's all traffic brought by the YouTubers.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like Steam is the one that's doing it. It could. I'm sure it is doing stuff, but
right.
in no way would I be able to say that it's like the majority or even half.
Right.
or even half. Yeah.
I see.
It's just a thing that helps, but it's not definitely not something you should rely on.
Right.
Like at all.
Right. Understood. Huh. All right then. Let's do this again next Sunday, same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and we'll see if Chow can join us next time. Apparently, Chow is doing a game jam now. There's a game jam going on. GMTK, right? Not sure if you're familiar.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. The theme is what?
Yeah.
Dice? Something about dice?
Yeah, it was Dice.
Yeah. Sounds like your thing, right?
very
You're
nice.
into tabletop games.
I would have did it, but you know me and game jams.
And oh yeah,
I
true.
don't
true.
really do. Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's
Like,
good.
you took part in one jam, right, so far,
One.
and you won
One
something.
jam.
Yeah.
But that was because there was a prize. That's the only reason I entered that one. Because I got something out of it.
Do you know that, John? He took part in his first jam and he won like $1,000.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing.
I can't even forget what I was going to... I was going to talk about the theme.
All
It's
right.
a good theme too, the GMTK.
Mm.
Because right now, dice games are really popular. Because I guess card games were like just everywhere. And then some people started making dice games, and then dice games started blowing up. So dice games are the new card games.
Right.
Mm.
There's a
Yeah,
popular
so
dice game, right? Dicey Dungeon.
There's... Yeah, that was one of them. There was a couple others that... Oh, no, I guess not. Yeah, it's mostly been a bunch of body ones everywhere, but Dicey Dungeons is probably the biggest one that I know of. There was a new one going around called Circadian Dice, but I don't think that one is big. It's as big as
Circadian. Is that how you pronounce it?
Circadian? Like a C. Starts with a C.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Circadian.
Circadian Dice.
Right.
I don't know what that means, but... Yeah.
Right. So
It's a name. It's a good name. Sounds good.
yeah.
I don't know if people remember it, but yeah.
Do you think this is going to start a new trend?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay.
Technically, it's already in a trend. You're starting to see more of them pop up. Yeah.
I'll pay attention to that. Oh yeah. For the past week, I've been playing Solitaire. I keep getting stuck.
Yeah.
I bought the playing cards to play Solitaire, right? And yeah, I realized I suck at it. Like, is there any strategy to solving the puzzle?
Don't know, because which way are you playing? Are you playing Vegas? Are you playing regular?
I have
Are you playing? There's different formats.
I'm playing the same format that is in Microsoft Solitaire.
Yeah, that one has different formats too. It gives you options. I assume since if you're just starting it up and you're not messing with the options.
Yeah, I'm not.
Probably. Wait, are you? When you pick the cards up, is it 3 cards or is it 1?
One. Easy mode, I
Okay,
guess.
yeah.
One, yeah.
Yeah, it's easy mode. Yeah.
Yeah, I still
3
get
card
stuck.
is Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Vegas is whenever you can't reshuffle the deck. So you
Oh.
so you have to use all the cards after you flip them, and you flip them 3 at a time, and you can only use the top card of those 3. Yeah, that's Vegas.
Right.
I've never heard of that being in Vegas, but I assume it was a game back then, and that's how they did it, and I assume that's why it's called Vegas.
Right. I reckon there's a strategy, right, to solving the puzzle.
I have no idea.
No idea.
I just play it.
Right.
I played it. I just played it.
I mean, there's an addictive nature to it. It's like when you do beat the game, you get a sense of satisfaction because it's like you just solve a huge puzzle, So I like that. I like that. I was just wondering if I can.
What?
So no, I was just thinking, right, if at some point in the future I can like design my own card game, maybe inspired by Solitaire. So I was looking up the channel that you recommend, right? Sit down. What do you call it? Sit down and wait. Shut up and sit down, right?
Yeah, shut up.
And there's this one video where they introduce variants of Solitaire, and I didn't know that existed, right? So yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be cool to in the future, like explore making my own card game. But I think at the moment, right, I need more exposure, to the whole genre as a whole. So I will just get my hands on some of these games and see if I can play them and get inspired. Yeah.
I'm sure there's Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I'm sure there's ways to. Never mind. Ignore that thought.
John, do you play any of these games?
Solitaire?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I just happen to like since you were asking if there's a strategy, I just went to search. Like, is Solitaire like winnable?
Uh-huh.
The short answer is no. Not every game of Solitaire is winnable.
Right.
Yeah, you can trap yourself just by natural.
No, like even if you had like a perfect strategy, it's not always the case that you can win.
If the deck is completely random, there are some unsolvable ones, right?
Yes.
Like you could have 4 aces in one stack that you can. Maybe not. Yeah, like 4 aces could just be in a stack and you can never get to them.
Right.
That's the thing that can happen.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's just happening to me a lot. Like I couldn't. That a lot of times I just get stuck and I feel like my strategy might be lacking. I think it's not like if a move is available, it's not like you must make that move, right?
No.
That there's certain strategy involved, right?
Yeah, that's like a strategy that you shouldn't do, or it's a counter strategy, I guess what you would call it, where you don't do that.
Right.
Because if you do that, then you're more likely to screw yourself over.
Yeah. Of course, like Microsoft Solitaire, you can undo, right? Is undo an actual mechanic?
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, no one's stopping you if you're playing the real thing in real life, unless you're like Vegas or whatever, I guess.
Right.
I don't know, playing for money or whatever. I don't know how you would do that. No one can stop you from undoing. Just you cheat yourself, Chiny. You know what was that? What's that long quote? I don't know the full quote. You didn't learn anything.
Wait, where did that quote come from?
You know, Dark Souls. It's a Dark Souls quote.
Oh, right.
Yeah, somebody was
Somebody was like overly serious about the game, right?
Yeah, because somebody was. What was it?
But you cheated. Oh wait, it's Ninja, right? Is it Ninja? No, wait, is it Ninja?
Wait, was it? No, it wasn't.
I thought it was a Ninja quote. You
No,
cheated
Ninja
yourself?
said something else.
Oh, someone else.
Yeah, he had a completely different quote. The other one was like a review or something. I forget what it was.
Right.
Shoot, I'm starting to think now. Was it Dark Souls?
Let me see.
I think somebody messed with the code or whatever. Like they modded it or something, and they made it easier. Yeah, I think that's what it was. They modded it, and the guy like wrote a review or something, and went a whole rant, and he was like, "You didn't learn anything" or whatever. you know, I'm sure you should probably just Google it. Just Google "You didn't learn anything" quote Dark Souls.
Okay.
It'll probably pop up.
It's funny how some people take it so seriously. You didn't learn anything. You cheated not only the game by yourself, you didn't grow, you didn't improve, you took a shortcut and gained nothing. You experienced a what? Hollow victory? Is that what it says? Let me see.
Yeah, hollow victory.
Oh my god. It's so edgy. Hilarious, man. Hilarious. Alright. I guess we'll call it here.
Yeah.
That was great.
Short
That was
one
great.
today.
Sorry?
Short one today.
Someone today, yeah, because Chow couldn't join us today. Oh wait, Chow said
Honestly,
something. Chow said, can
Yeah,
I
he said-
rate you guys? Oh, it's too late. Sorry, Chow. It's too late.
Too late.
Sorry, Chow. I didn't see your
Chiny not
message.
even reading the chat.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I only,
Just-
I don't know. I only saw his last message, which was "Shut up and sit down. It's a good channel, yeah." Right? I didn't see that. I didn't see his question. Can I read you guys? I'm sorry, Chow. We're done. We're already done. Join us next week, man.
You can rate us.
Then we'll end the stream immediately, right? Alright. I guess I'll see you all next week, same time on Sunday.
Yeah.
Alright, man. See you.
Alright. Have a good one.
Bye. Bye. Have a good one. Alright. That was fun. It's now 3:56. Yeah. Okay, shall we rate anyone? Let me see. Let's see. Maybe I'll drop by my friend's stream. Momo Hodai is playing Final Fantasy 14. Let's drop by for a tap. Alright, anyway, thanks everyone for hanging around. I'll be off to, prepare for my part-time work tomorrow. In fact, I'll be back again very soon to continue working on my games, be it this Project Robo, right, the shooter that I'm working on, or Jump Jabua, or maybe even Serious Scramblers, because I still need to tweak it a little bit. I know I'm still in contact with the publisher. Hopefully that one can be published soon. Alright. Thanks everyone, thanks again, I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye.
Chinykian, thanks for the raid. If this is